Hey everyone, what is going on? So we are on a couple of gaming's Twitter page, so I will link their Twitter in the description down below if you want to go check them out. I use them for a lot of different images. They make beautiful images of the different raid bosses, of quests, and everything else. So you definitely want to go ahead and check them out. Chances are you probably already do, but if you don't, definitely check the description and go follow them on Twitter. But yeah, we're just taking a look at the current raid bosses we have. So for tier 1, we have Nidoran, Horsey, Shuppet, Duskull, Shanks, and Drifloon. Now all these can be shiny, which is basically the norm for tier 1s. Occasionally they might have some which can't be shiny, I think like Sneasel and whatever other Pokemon that used to be in tier 1s, but for the most part they can be shiny. So which ones do we want to do, right? I mean, which ones are our best? Now I'll probably definitely be hitting up the Nidorans, because Nidoran is a Pokemon that was available as a shiny. It was released during GoFest Dormant. Now unfortunately I was not able to get one. I didn't find one. I won at least 3, but I didn't find any. If you found it, you probably don't want to do this, or if you found a couple of them. But for me, I'm really excited to be hitting these raids up because I don't have any. And it wasn't added for this Armored Mewtwo, so it's not like a new raid boss. It was added during Dortmund, and I think it just stuck around. So it is a Pokemon that I will be definitely going after just to try and get that blue shiny Nidoran, just because I do not have one. So definitely one that I want to go for. And then Horsey is probably another Pokemon that I want to go for, another shiny option. I did trade for one, but I never found one in the wild, so I do want at least 3 for the whole set. So if I see a Horsey, if I have a free pass, I'll go ahead and probably do it. I won't do it if it takes a premium raid pass, just because I don't want to use those premium raid passes on a Horsey probably, even though it is worth it. But yeah, basically I'll be going and doing my free passes with this one probably, for the most part. And then we have Shuppet and Duskull. Both of them can be shiny, so they're definitely good raid bosses to do. Now I have 2 of each. Actually I have 5 Duskull, so I have like 2 Shuppet, well, a Shuppet and a Banette. Actually I think I have 2 Shuppet and 1 Banette, so I don't need that. And then I have 5 Duskull. I have 3 regular Duskull, and then I have a Dusclops and a Dusknoir, so I don't need any of those, so I won't be doing that. When it comes to Shanks, Shanks has been around in raids since it's been released, basically, so I only have 1, so if I see Shanks raids and I still have a free pass, I'll probably go ahead and use it. Similar to Horsey, definitely a popular one though, and it's been popular. As for Drifloon, this is a good one if you need shiny Drifloon. I actually don't, because I found 2 of them at GoFest in Chicago, so I'm good when it comes to Drifloon. I actually had 4, but I traded 2 extra ones for other shinies that I needed. But yeah, I won't be going for this one. But yeah, so for me, Nidoran, Horsey, and Shanks are definitely the way to go, but the other ones are still good as well if you happen to see them. So that's tier 1, so we're going to go ahead and jump into tier 2. Now we have Alolan Executor, Misdreavus, Pineco, Sneasel, and Mawile. So let's begin with Alolan Executor. Now this one can be shiny when all the Alolan Pokemon were added as shinies. Now for those that watched all my videos know that I found a shiny Alolan Executor, so I'm good when it comes to that. But if you're not, if you didn't find one, I would definitely recommend Alolan Executor, just so you could try and find that shiny out of a raid, because generally speaking, outside of events, Alolan Executor is a rare Pokemon, right? So you're probably not going to see one in the wild, so the only way to get the shiny one would be the raids or to trade for it. So this is definitely a good way to go. So I'm not really interested because I have one, but those of you that don't might be interested. So we're going to jump over to Misdreavus, and Misdreavus is another shiny option, and it's actually a relatively rare, it's pretty rare shiny. Now I have a shiny Mismagius. I traded for it. I never had a shiny Misdreavus at all. I just traded for the Mismagius, so I do have that one, but I still want this to have the set, so I mean, if I see this and I have nothing else going on, I'm not desperate to get it, but I'll probably use my free pass on it, similar to that Horsey and Shanks. I probably wouldn't use premium passes on it, but it's still a good one. It's been in raids for quite some time. They're bringing it back to deal with that Armored Mewtwo, right? A lot of these Pokemon that are going to be strong to Armored Mewtwo. Not every single one, but a lot of them. So Pineco is another one that I had 4 of. I think I have 2 now because I traded 2 of them. Similar to, I guess, Drifloon or what, so I had them, but I still have 2 of them, so I don't need them. But yeah, so I won't be doing this one just because, as I said, don't need them for the collection, but it's definitely an interesting one that you could do if you need that shiny Pineco. But if you don't need it, you'll probably skip it. And then we have Sneasel. I don't think anyone's going to be interested in Sneasel, so I won't really talk about it too much. I mean, the only way you would probably want to go for this one is if you don't even have it for the Pokédex, but I don't see many people wanting that. So Mawile is another one. I have Shiny Mawile, so I'm not going to go for it. It's been around in raids for a very long time, probably since they added raids. I don't know if it came out right when they added Mawile into the game. Maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe it came out when raids came out. It's been around for a long time, so I don't need it. For those that need it, might be interested, but a lot of you probably have it. But if you don't, it's definitely a good one. So we're jumping into tier 3, so we have Alolan Raichu. So this is another one that can be shiny. I actually have one. I had two at one point, but I traded one. So definitely a good way to go, and I totally recommend going for this Alolan Raichu. If you need it, if you need the shiny one, that is. But I don't need one, so I'm not gonna be going for it unless if I have, like, I'll go for it if I have a free pass and there's no other raids going on. You know, I'll definitely go ahead and use that free pass if there's nothing else to spend free passes on. But other than that, not really. But I wouldn't mind having another just because it is good trade bait. Machamp, not interested. Gengar, not interested. I'm not sure if this Gengar can be shiny or not. It was shiny when it was available during the raid days. It doesn't list it as a shiny option, so maybe it can't be. Maybe the only way to get shiny Gengar now is to evolve a Ghastly. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I have them from the raid days anyway, so I'm not interested. Now we're jumping over to Scyther, and this one I'm actually really interested in. So I don't have a shiny Scyther, I don't have a shiny Scizor, so I am 100% interested in this shiny Pokemon, so I will be definitely doing these raids whenever I see them. You know, if I see a couple of them, I'll probably be throwing those premium raid passes at it just to try and get that shiny Scyther, because it's a Pokemon I really want. I really want that shiny Scizor, so I'll definitely be going for this one when I see it. But yeah, moving on, Shuppet, I'm not interested. I don't think many people will be interested in it. But jumping into tier 4, Alolan Marowak, definitely interested in this one because I don't have a shiny Alolan Marowak, so I'll be doing these. These have been around for a while. I'm not interested in Houndoom, Tyranitar, or Shiftry. Tyranitar's been around for a while. It's a good Pokemon, right? But I'm not interested. I'm not interested in Houndoom and Shiftry. So moving on to Absol, I got like 2 or 3 of these. I think I got 3 of these at GoFest, or 2 of them. I think it was 2 at GoFest. So I'm not interested in shiny Absol, but it's another good one, you know, for those interested. And then we're gonna jump on over to Armored Mewtwo and Speed Deoxys. Now Speed Deoxys is an EX board, so obviously people are gonna be interested in that. Whenever you get a pass, you're gonna attend it, right? You know, why not? As long as you have, you know, as long as you have available time, right, you're going to attend it. And then Armored Mewtwo is a new one, so catch them while they're available. And we're actually going to go ahead and shift on over to Armored Mewtwo to learn more about it. So it's available from July 10th at 1 p.m. PDT to July 31st, 1 p.m. PTT. So for me, that's going to be 4 o'clock EST. So Armored Mewtwo is available. I haven't done any yet, but I will be doing them. So it's catch CP. So okay, so non-boosted max is going to be 1821, and then the boosted CP under weather conditions is going to be 2276. So those are if you're looking for 100% CP Armored Mewtwo, that's what you're looking for. And it's weak to bug, dark, and ghost types, and the raid boss CP is going to be 41,299. Its moves, it actually has different moves than the regular Mewtwo. The fast moves are going to be Confusion and Iron Tail, and the charge moves are going to be Dynamic Punch, Earthquake, Future Sight, and Rock Slide. So, yeah, I've been reading that a lot of people are disappointed when it comes to Armored Mewtwo. I'm really not super excited for it either. I mean, I'm excited just to have it, right? But I'm not super excited for it to use it in like PvP or whatever, you know. So I'm not really super excited for this one, but it's still going to be nice to have. So the best counters, we went over the counters, but we'll kind of go over them again, is going to be Origin Form Giratina with Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball, and Gengar with Lick and Shadow Ball. Now that Lick is going to be a legacy moveset if you got it from the Gengar raid day. And then we have Mewtwo with Psycho Cut and Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is another legacy moveset. Maybe you have it, maybe you don't. And then we have Tyranitar with Bite and Crunch. And then we're going to move on over to Honchkrow with Snarl and Dark Pulse. And then finally Scizor with Fury Cutter and X Scissor. So when I go up against Armored Mewtwo, I'll probably have a team of Tyranitars, and I'll probably also be using Giratinas. I probably won't use many Gengars. It's good, but it's like not as bulky. It's definitely a frail Pokemon, so I probably won't be using Gengars as much. I like those bulkier Pokemon so they could take hits. But yeah, so it's going to be really exciting once I can face this Pokemon, and I might do an excellent throw guide. I haven't done one yet, but I might do that. But yeah, let me know what you think of Umbreon Mewtwo, and let me know what raids you're most excited for when it comes to all of these, from Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4, and Tier 5. And yeah, are you excited? And did you catch your Armored Mewtwo yet? Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, click on one of the links to check out another one of my videos that you'll probably enjoy.